Imagine being stuck in a detention center for a crime you did on accident. For 14-year-old Michael Griswold, also known as Digger, this was all a reality. Digger played a sick joke on a neighbor that bought his grandpa's farm and tore down the family farmhouse. He was in the heat of the moment and ended up killing a 4-year-old. The title of my book is The Journey Back by Priscilla Cummings. It is a realistic fiction book. The 3 literary devices I'm going to use are conflict, setting, and characterization. The author does a really good job at bringing out details to explain these 3 without saying it outright. The conflict in the story starts when Digger gets to the detention center after he did his crime. He needs to escape because he has changed. The story follows his journey back home, hence the title. He runs into a lot of problems with the cops and some characters that come into the book. One example of characterization is on the first page of the book. Cummings states, "I want to go home, and now that I have a plan, no one's going to stop me." Right off the bat, I can see Digger's determination in the book. The setting in this book is placed in West Virginia in the mountains. Most of the book is placed in the woods, as that is his best bet without getting caught. One example of setting is when the author writes, "Something about the mountains seemed familiar, and when I got to the top, I realized it was Sidling Hill, with the big cliffs by the colorful rock layers." One of the biggest conflicts for Digger is hiding from the law. When I saw the police, I got nervous and pushed on the accelerator. One of the biggest cliffhangers is if he's really gonna get away from the cops or not. And then a connection to another book. So the prequel to this book is called The Red Kayak, which is basically the story of how he got into detention center. So I feel like that's a pretty good connection to this book.